So Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash recently released their Shibuya DLC, and there was also a patch that added a lot of changes. So our tier list that we made a while back is a little bit outdated. We're going to be updating that today, and we did it on stream, man. So if you want to be a part of the next tier list, make sure to check the community tab so you can know whenever I'll be doing these streams. I'll also put it in the Discord, man. But today's anime question is going to be, when I'm doing this tier list, let me know in the comments when you actually decide to disagree with me, though. Let me know when you disagree with me. If you don't disagree with me, just put like a green check or something like that down there if you think this tier list is perfect, man. But this thing you think might be interested in, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell, do all those nice things, and let's go ahead and hop straight into this video. Alright, man, so let's go ahead and do this tier list, man. Might not take that long since we don't have a whole lot of characters. I mean, you know, we got some characters, but it's not, you know, it ain't that crazy. For different categories, we got team changing. We got great with the right player. So team changing basically means this is easy mode. These are easy mode characters. These characters, if you put them on a team, it doesn't matter who's playing on the team, they're going to be a little bit of a challenge because the character is that good. Great with the right player just means, you know, this character can be good, but it just depends on the skill. Like, of course you can say that's what a lot of the characters, but like, this character be really good depending on if somebody's really good, you know, like has the skill. Let me set up means, you know, you might have to take this character a little bit serious because, you know, they got a little bit of strength to them. C means the match started. I mean, you're not worried about this character at all. I mean, like, what, the match started, we're fighting. And then D is 2v1, where basically this character is non-existent in fights. Like, basically, you know, I mean, it doesn't really, I mean, almost never really going to be worried about this character. Alright, man, so we start off with Yuta. How are we feeling about Yuta, bro? I think with Yuta, if I'm being honest with you, is Choso here? Oh, Choso is. I think with Yuta, there's no question. He's team changing still. I still think Yuta's team changing. Just because whenever Rika comes out, the way that this man deletes and just devours health bars, there's no way that you say that he's anything but team changing. He's team changing. We all agree on that? With Todo, bruh, I'm a big, like I said, I like Todo. I do like the way his gameplay is, but he does have some issues. Todo does have some issues. And he only has one move that actually deals damage to you. Only one move that actually, you know, can hurt somebody. So I think we can say with Todo, we can say he can be up to a B. Let me sit up, because he does interrupt combos and things like that. But his damage potential, but he does get to level 3 quickly. You said Yuta feels like an A. Great with the right player. Yuta, you have to play differently around him because he has a one-shot. He has a one-shot, and Rika can take off like 3 health bars. Y'all sure y'all want that to be an A? I mean, yeah, people could use, I guess you do got a point. If somebody doesn't, okay, you're right. That maybe is more so of a great with the right player, because if you don't use Rika properly and you just waste her and just go straight to your ult, then that completely erases Yuta. S. So who thinks, so S? Okay, we're gonna see. We might have to adjust Rika. Do we agree on Todo though? Do we agree on Todo being a B? I think Todo needs to be a B. He's a let me sit up. Eso, I think Eso, he's annoying. He always breaks combos, bro. He always breaks combos. I say Eso is great with the right player, because it's just hard for you to fully finish off an Eso with always having Ketsusu come in. You said what? You call my man Todo a D? Okay, yeah, Todo's good, okay. Hanami, we can't say Hanami's a 2v1. The damage potential of Hanami is pretty good. I can say let me sit up. The damage potential of Hanami. Eso is a D, you're crazy, JB. You're crazy. C? You think Hanami's a C? The match started? He said the match. I guess you're right. Maybe a C. The match started. Maki. Maki has good damage, but she might be here. She's definitely better than Hanami. The tracking, her damage, I'll say let me sit up. You could say Maki's better than Todo. you could argue that Maki is better than Todo in terms of consistency and the damage that she could do, and also she has an auto counter. Yeah, I'm gonna say B. I'm gonna say a B. Let me sit up. Jogo. Jogo is great with the right player. I don't like his moves. I'm not a big fan of Jogo's moves, but he can very much destroy a match if he's with a good player. He's not easy mode though. Let me sit up. I'd say from a term, yeah, he's better than Maki and Todo. Unfortunately. Hey, this man JB calling everybody a D. Geto, after the new changes, I think he maybe squeezes in right here. I still think he's better than Maki and Todo. I don't think you could necessarily just say that Geto is better than Jogo. From a general standpoint, from the general player base, I think more people probably have easier time playing with Jogo than they do with Geto, even though I do like the freedom they've added to Geto as a player. He can be really good. With the right person, he can be A. You think A? You think Geto's better than... You think Geto is better than Jogo? That might be controversial. That might be a controversial pick right there. Geto is better than Jogo? Alright, we'll put him up here then. Y'all think that. Y'all think that. Panda, he has armor, but he has no range. I hate to say it, but he is kind of the match starter.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he is kind of the match started a little bit. I'm not really ever worried about a Panda, if I'm being honest with you. Panda's always, you know, very easy to handle. Sukuna. He is still team changing. He's a lot slower. But the right Sukuna can still go crazy. Yeah, Sukuna's definitely team changing. Let's not even play any games here. Sukuna's S, yeah. Mahito. I'm a big Mahito fan. I love Mahito in this game. But is he game changing? I don't know if everybody knows how to use Mahito to his full potential, which is with his drills and actually going crazy. I think Mahito's an A. I think you can say he's not better than Yuta, if the person doesn't know how to use them. If the person knows how to use them, knows how to pop the domain, go with the drills, like actually use Mahito, he's a lot better. I'd honestly say it's more annoying for me to fight an SO over a Mahito. Yeah, it's more annoying for me to fight an SO over a Mahito, to be honest with you. Itadori is solid. He's very fast. I don't know if we could say he's better than Jogo. Yeah, I think I could say like a let me sit up. He might be right in between here. He's better than Maki and Todo, but I don't know if he's better than Jogo necessarily. A lot of people have him on the team though because of his speed and everything. Megami, they still didn't do enough with Megami. I'm not gonna say 2v1, but I am gonna say the match started. I'm gonna say match started. You said Itadori is an S? An S? Where? Where? Where is Itadori an S? This man JB, bro. JB trolling. Yeah, I think I can put him right between here. I think I still prefer Panda. Nanami. Nanami. This man here. I said he was the worst in the last one, didn't I? He still is the worst. I don't know if I could say a 2 versus 1. He's definitely the worst, though. He's the worst. Yeah, he's definitely. He might still be the worst character. Nanami. He might be. You said Nanami's a D, 2v1. You feel like it's a 2v1 when you're fighting Nanami? He does have pretty good damage. He does good damage whenever he does his combo, but besides that. Toge. Sometimes I do think the match started, but his damage is good. I'm not good with Toge. I suck with Toge. But realistically, I don't know if he's better. He can counter Panda, but I'd maybe say Toge is above Megami, which is kind of crazy. No, I'm going to put Megami. I don't think Toge. This is a hard one, man. I need y'all help with this one. Where's Toge at, man? Where are we putting Toge? So Inumaki Senpai is an S. This right here, bro. Where are we putting Toge? Like, what is this? Is he better than Megami? Is he better than Megami? Megami has a Shikigami though. I feel like that just helps with combos. Toge, you really gotta know how to get your counters off and like play with him. You said Toge? Yeah, okay, yeah. But he's better than Hanami. I guess most people would think. Gojo. When he gets his domain, Gojo is good, but you gotta build that up, and in order to get that domain, it's not the easiest. But he does have his blues. So I think with his blues, I think I would still Gojo. Maybe here? Maybe the top of A? Because if you're not spamming blue, if he's not spamming his blue, he's not that crazy. But it is very hard to get away from that blue. That blue is still very hard to get away. You might not be able to still spam it on wake up, but it's still highly annoying. Maybe he is game changing, team changing. What do you think? You think, yeah, what is it? We doing AS? He's great with the right player. It's not always a worry with Gojo. You can deal with him sometimes. Student Gojo, we don't even need to like go into like details. We don't need to go into details with this bro. This man is the best. I think he's better than Sukuna. The fact that he just deals, he has an unblockable teleportation combo technique. Yes, let me say that full sentence again. An unblockable teleportation combo technique. Yeah, no, that's S. That's actually crazy. Student Ghetto. Student Ghetto, bruh. He does have that domain. But he's a little bit easy. His moves leave him a little bit open. He's a little bit easy to pressure. You can pressure him. I'd maybe say here, honestly. His simple domain was very good. It is very good. It does allow him to control an area. And also him having like, being able to shoot off the squids. You said S easy? You said Ghetto S easy. Probably, yeah, I was say yeah, probably A or B. Yeah, I was about to say because his combos are also long and they leave him open. Yeah, probably like right here. Toji, even with the nerfs, bruh. Even with the nerfs, Toji is still Toji. He still is fast, can get out of almost any situation. He can counter pretty much all of the characters that are in S pretty much. I mean, only one, I do think that Student Gojo is a little bit better than Toji still. Not a little bit, actually, still just better. Because he has an unblockable. That's literally what makes that Student Gojo. Yeah, Toji's an S. You think he's better than Sukuna? He's definitely a lot faster than Sukuna. You said A? Toji's an A? You think here? After some of the changes, is it because of the guard pressure? So do you think Sukuna's better than Sukuna's better than Toji? Sukuna's better than Toji at this point after the changes? You think so? He's not better than Sukuna. Still interesting. Okay. Okay. I think Toji, fair enough. Fair enough to put Toji here. My. Do we got our first D? Do we got our first 2 versus 1?
It's awful.
She does interrupt combos though. She interrupts combos, but where can we put her? Is she worse than Nanami? Yeah, those bullets, bro. Those bullets. Mai might be our first 2v1. This man said Mai is cracked. Right now, where is she cracked? Where? What's cracked? What's cracked about her, JB? Yeah, it might be a 2v1. I already can hear, I can see the Mai mains right now. I can see them in the comments. I can see the Mai mains in the comments, but I'll beat you with Mai. But I'll drop you off with Mai. Okay. Yeah, because her moves, the fact that she has to reload those bullets all the time, that's not good. Nah, that's not good. Mei. With those crows and stuff, man. Mei, bro, the way that she does these combos, Mei is annoying as hell. Her combos are long. I hate watching them. I hate watching her combos. I hate watching her hit me. She is annoying as hell. You think Mei's an S tier? You think she might be team changing? She is annoying. But is she better than Toji? That's what I was about to say. She's not better. It might be a little bit far-fetched to say she's better than Toji. It's even a little bit far-fetched to say she's better than Yuta, just because of the damage output of Yuta. Eso. I think you could maybe put her right here. With her moveset, hear me out, and with what she does, you could maybe argue that the fact that she can start her combos first, that's a very powerful move. You could maybe put her here. Because she also nullifies Geto's domain. You said those crows are annoying. Nah, bro, that ain't about it, bro. The damage she does is kind of crazy too, man. Alright, let's be fair. Fair enough. Maybe here. You're right, because it does depend on the player. If the player doesn't know how to use her, I think she's better than Mahito from like just an easy standpoint, just to pick her up and use her. I'll put her right there. I think she's A. I think putting her in B is a little bit of disrespect, considering that she can drop pretty much all these characters off down here. Even like a low level, like I feel like a low level Mei can drop off these characters pretty easily if they know how to use the crows correctly. Nabito, he's very high skill gap. He's a very high skill gap. You leaving Nabito to me? He's a very high skill gap, man. I'm not gonna say the match started, but I think a let me sit up. I think he could close the distance on a Jogo, but you gotta be really good. Like, he's down there with Todo. You gotta know how to use Nabito. You can either be really good with him or you're ass. That's the thing. You're either really good or you're ass with Nabito. There's no in between. Same thing, like all three of these characters are like in the same category. Like Megami, Todo, and Nabito. You're either good with him or you're ass. There's no in between. Kamo, he breaks combos. His range is freaking ridiculous. Like, he can keep a Rika off of him too. Honestly, Akamo doesn't have to worry about a Rika because of his range. He can really zone. Yeah, he can control the whole match, if I'm being honest with you. Even like a Gojo, he can counter that blue because when Gojo's setting the blue down, boom. I think Toji blitzes him though. Toji can speed blitz him. He could be an S, but Toji can blitz him. Toji can blitz, but we're going off of the character, not how they actually compare to others. And I guess of ease of usability, most people can pick up a Kamo and do really good with the Kamo. You don't really need much skill to get off with the Kamo, to be honest with you. Kamo is pretty simple. He's pretty good for being so simple. We'll put Kamo there. I think he's an S tier. Nekamaru, he's annoying with his beam and he can deal damage at a low level. This character is actually pretty good. He has a counter. He has a counter to almost every single move with his shield. He can counter anything, Fugas, whatever. I do think he's a really good character. And I think his thing is a counter to blue as well. There's still some things that, you know, we could maybe prefer from him. I don't know if he can be better than Eso, but I know y'all are probably wondering, like, bro, why do you have Eso so high? Why do you think he's so high? If y'all don't know, man, being able to break combos is one of the biggest things in this game. You can break the combo before the damage comes off. That makes you a really good character. This man Eso can pretty much stop any combo. So yeah, we gotta put him there. I think Nekamaru fits right here, in between. Yeah, I think he's right here. But truthfully speaking, what we're saying, a really good Mei clears a lot of these characters, which is kind of crazy, but we have to put Mei there. Miwa, her damage output is very good. Her joint is a very good joint animation. Having to always sheathe the sword definitely, I think, can slow down this character against people that are a lot faster, especially if you don't know how to use her. I'm gonna say she's a let me sit up. Yeah, Miwa's a B. She's not as easy as Itadori, but I think you could put her better. You think you could put her above Maki? I think you could put her above Maki. She's also, like I said, I feel like she's also a skill character. Maki's easier. I think I could put her right here. Right here. Because these are all very much skill gap characters. These characters aren't just pick up and just play with them easily. Choso. Choso is pretty cracked. I guess in terms of easeability, you gotta actually be good to use Toji. Choso also kind of feels like a character that's. I'm gonna make a little bit of a hot take though. I still think that Kamo is easier to use than Choso. Yeah, I was about to say Choso is like definitely the coolest DLC, but the easeability, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know when to use the flowing scale. Also, you know. Yeah. And a really good Choso is probably still not as annoying as a really good Kamo. Yeah, he's not as annoying as a really good Kamo. But I think he can handle. He can handle Toji because he can deal damage to your guard. Nah, yeah, actually no. The flowing grid scale, bruh, he has to be an S. Because of that. That damage that he does is pretty crazy. I haven't really got to use Choso that much. Yeah, the damage that he does with that is actually kind of crazy. I think we can put him right there. He's an S. Momo. Nobody uses Momo. But she's definitely not a 2v1. She's not a 2v1 because her joint is annoying as hell. Maybe it'd be a disservice to say that... Is it a disservice to say that Momo is better than Nanami? Nanami is just really lame in this game to me. I'm sorry, bruh. See, yeah, but where does she go though? Is she better than these guys? Does she go between Toge and Hanami? Is that acceptable? Is it acceptable to say that a Momo is a better option than a Hanami and a Nanami? Because you could maybe say, you think she's better than Hanami. Okay. So you think maybe right here. Like I said, people are probably going to come in the comments and say, because I didn't say anything about Hanami. Hanami can be very strong if you build up his cursed energy and you do the damage, but it's getting to there, okay? Getting to there and most people knowing how to do this. But Hanami does also have a cheesy joint animation that he can just throw his butt and start his joint, but like I said, those are all things that Hanami's a little bit of a difficult character. I know somebody's going to be in the comments absolutely defending the hell out of Hanami though. And then we have Nobara, bruh. Nobara. Pretty good range. Not the best range. They've kind of tried to nerf some of her ultimate confirms and some of the things that she can really do that made her extremely powerful. I think at this point, Nobara might be a little bit... Nobara might be a little bit of a let me sit up now. I would still say she's better than Itadori. She's better than Jogo, actually. I think realistically, you can maybe squeeze... She's better than Mei. Maybe here. Still. Even with the nerfs, I think you could still maybe squeeze Nobara right here. How do y'all feel about that for the last one? Nobara in between Mei and Student Geto. Let me know how y'all feel about this tier list. Do we have any objections? Any objections? So the top 5 characters in this game. How do we feel about Kamo, actually? There's one last change, I think. How do we feel about Kamo? Is he better than Sukuna? Is he better than Sukuna? With his range, like, realistically, can a Sukuna really pressure a Kamo like that? Is it easy? Because Kamo can just keep his distance. All of Sukuna's moves are so slow that Kamo, all he has to do is back up. Boom. Arrow. 3-hit combo. Finished. You said Nanami is in D? He said Nanami's in D. The only reason I didn't put Nanami in D, bro, is because of that combo technique. That combo technique. Yeah, I got to, bro. This is the hot take. Kamo's the second best character in Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash because of his range. Because of the range and how fast his move is, it is very hard to get this character. I do like Kamo. So this is my top 5. My top 5 is Student Gojo, Kamo, Sukuna, Choso, and Toji, man. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about, this. We did this live on stream, so if y'all don't want to miss the next tier list, make sure y'all are on stream, man, whenever we do this, so y'all can be a part of the next tier list.